This video contains spoilers, so if you haven't watched the Netflix series or read the books, I strongly advise you to click off this video right now so we don't ruin you the masterpiece which The Witcher certainly is.
So today's video, guys, will be about one of the only two golden dragons ever known to the people of the continent, Villentretenmerth.
Villentretenmerth, or Three Black Birds in common speech, was as mentioned a golden dragon, a legendary being known to the people only through myths and legends. Golden dragons were thought to have been extinct or never to have existed at all, as they were rarer than any of their draconoid counterparts.
The ballads sang of their miraculous capabilities, such as the hot fire that they spew from their scaled throats, or their immense size that would often reach 20 meters in length. They also had the peculiar ability of polymorphism, assuming another living being's form, and so did Villentretenmerth. He was excited by beasts and human events alike, so he developed several personas, the most famous of which is Borch Three Jackdaws, a sturdy old man accompanied by two Zeracanian bodyguards, Tia and Via, who are, if you think about it, a real definition of two gold diggers.
Not much is known about his early life, except that he was very adventurous and couldn't stay in one place for too long, so he traveled a lot using his different shapes. On one such travel, he came across a green dragon named Myrtebrake. She would later become his mate, and she soon had his children. After he left her, the dragoness found the nest in the kingdom of Cairngorm, near the city of Berryfield, obviously a beautiful place. The locals, however, could not accept a dragon living by them and eating their sheep, so they thought up of an ingenious plan to kill the beast. The plan, made by a shoemaker called Shapebeggar, consisted of stuffing a dead sheep with poison concoctions and baiting the beast. Basically the Trojan horse, but a cow instead of a horse and poison instead of people.
Eventually she caught on, and devouring the sheep in one bite, she poisoned herself and killed two more peasants in the process. In spite of severe internal injuries caused by the poison itself, she managed to limp away as she plummeted when she tried to fly, somewhere deep in the mountains nearby. Thus, she became the target of the famous hunt for a dragon, which Geralt, Yennefer with Jarpen Zigrin, Jaskier, Boholt and his Sinfrid Reavers, and Prince Nidamir participated in. The hunt was in the 6th episode of the Netflix series called The Rare Species, which I assume almost everyone among you watching this video has seen. In the books there are some differences, like Borch not faking his death, Jaskier, or Dandelion if you prefer, not being with Geralt when Borch and the Witcher first meet, so our advice is to actually read the books.
It's also mentioned that in both the books and the series, Geralt doesn't kill dragons because they do not pose a threat to humanity, rather humanity poses a threat to them. And that's the reason why Borch admires Geralt.
Borch would later reveal himself to be Villentretenmerth and defend his mate. He would go on to take one of the hatchlings he would name Synthesis or Saskia in her human form, but more on her perhaps in a future video.
He proceeded to part ways with Geralt and Yennefer after revealing their fates subtly, but in reality shadowing them more. A nice touch by the game developers in this dialogue between Yen and Geralt from the quest The Last Wish in Witcher 3.
Better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the golden dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
Another reference in the Gwent tournament from the quest High Stakes.
Without those three?
Met a man once who traveled with two Zeracanian warrior women as bodyguards, but those three.
That's all of the knowledge about the fabled Villentretenmerth. Certainly an amazing character in this sprawling world. Who knows what other magnificent dragons and beasts alike hide behind the 7 mountains, only waiting to be found by a mage, a knight, or perhaps yet another witcher.